Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Life Coach Tindy Hoya from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for relationship. This coaching conversation is for moms, wives, and women who wants to have a balance on healthy lifestyle and healthy relationship to a happier life. And my mission is to help women make the decision to be the mom, wife, and woman they were meant to be so that they can influence and make an impact to have a family that thrives in a safe mental and emotional space. And thank you everyone for joining me this afternoon. You're joining me live today. So please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from this afternoon. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I will be sharing for this session. You may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. Who knows, the message that you will send is the only message that they can hang on for today. If you are watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. And if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So for this afternoon, we're going to be talking about environmental wellness. Oftentimes, when we talk about environmental wellness, we often associate it with the workplace, but how about our homes? How environment friendly it is and how conducive it is to raise a family. So, environmental wellness is really about creating or finding a space where you live, work, and study that help you feel motivated to reach your goals. It is about interacting with nature and practicing habits that promotes a healthy environment. So, tag along our friends and let's make an assessment of our environment, of the homes that we are creating, and let's see what are those things that can help improve our environment or the home that we are living in. You can also apply this to your work if you are now reporting physically in the office. So, for those of you joining me, if this is your first time seeing me here, I am Life Coach Tindy Hoya. I am, of course, a certified co-active co-create life coach and mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. I was previously an HR practitioner for more than a decade before I went full-time into life coaching. And I am a mom of two teenagers. I have one 19 and one 16. And I am also a wife to a certified life coach. Some of you might know him. He is Coach Andy Hoya. And I am a community manager, a public speaking scholar, and a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, where we help you build tribes to reach your unstoppable dream. So if you have a dream and you have been wanting to create a community and you don't know how to start it, just connect with us so we can help you create that space you want. And I am also the creator and founder of a Women's Epiphany Coaching Community. This is a community for women who are married or in living in partnership, whom I help, I empower them to make that decision to be the mom, the wife, the woman they were meant to be so that they can create an impact and influence their families to thrive. So if you are looking for a space that would help you keep your relationships healthy and beautiful, let's have a conversation. I always believe as a woman, you have the power to make a choice to be the mom, the wife, and the woman you were meant to be or you want to be. So join me here. Just find the link in Facebook. You will be able to find a Women's Epiphany coaching community. Or you can also join our main community, the Coach A coaching community. So let me just do a recap for some time now. For the past few weeks, I've been talking about, it started with family well-being. Ano nga ba ang family well-being? How is it making an impact in the lives that we have? And with that, we talk about the dimensions of what well-being is. We started with physical well-being. Then we also went into emotional well-being, how we are responding, how we are feeling, um, what we can do with our emotions, how we manage it to create better relationships. We also had a financial well-being, how it affects the day-to-day living that we have, and social well-being. How are we connecting with other people, and of course our loved ones? How are we teaching them? So it's always holistic. It encompasses you, your family, and how you can bridge the communities out there. And we also talk about occupational well-being, the occupations that you have, and last, the spiritual well-being, the intellectual well-being, and now we're going to be focusing on environmental well-being. How is our environment affecting us, and what are we doing with our environment to really create that safe space, mentally and emotionally, for our family that can extend outside of the family? So how are we helping people also out there? So let's talk about environmental wellness. So what is really environmental wellness? Well, before we can improve our environmental wellness, it's important to understand what it really is. But before that, hello, to my better half, coach Sean is joining in now. So let's just wait for the other coaches come in. Let's join the fun. Let's discuss environmental wellness this afternoon. So environmental wellness is really about the way you feel about, respect, and protect the world around you. It can be achieved by going the extra mile to live an environmentally friendly life, as well as conserving the world's natural resources. So, what surrounds you each day in your home, work, or neighborhood, and the resources available to you can affect your health. So, it's not just about when we talk about environment, it's not about global na it's about the world. It starts with the space that you occupy. You can't always choose what's in the environment you live, you work, or you stay in, but taking small steps to make sure your environment is safe and it limits your exposure to potentially harmful substances can help keep you healthier. So, environmental wellness is having good health by occupying pleasant, stimulating environments that supports well-being. It promotes interaction with nature and also creating an enjoyable personal environment both in and out of your workspace. So it's really how you are responding to the environment around you. And it's true, we cannot really control the environment that we are in. Kasi, di ba, we don't always have the opportunity to choose. Example, if limited lang ang budget mo, hindi ka naman, kahit gusto mo tumira sa subdivision kasi parang feel mo mas safer and all, minsan hindi madali. So you have to adapt. But at your own space, how can you start creating that safe space na it will be good for you, yung environmental wellness mo is okay, so it will not affect as well your mental health. Ang ano kasi dito is the environment that you live in will really affect how you're thinking, how you're feeling. So it's important that we are aware that we are okay with the environment that we have. So if we take a look at what is environmental wellness, it involves stepping into and occupying pleasant, stimulating environments that support your well-being. That means interacting with nature and creating an enjoyable personal environment both in and outside of your workspace. So it's like having an enjoyable personal environment, not necessarily being one with nature. Um, in the office, how is your work environment? Kasi work environment is also your ito din yung concept ng environmental wellness. It is also about being aware of, caring about, and nurturing the external world. So it it's about accepting responsibility for maintaining natural resources and acting as stewards of the environment. How concerned are you with the environment you're in? Because whatever you do with the space around you will also affect the environment, and indirectly it will also affect your health. And it's the ability to recognize our own responsibility for the quality of the air, the water, and the land that surrounds us. It's actually your ability to make a positive impact on the quality of our environment, whether it is our home, our communities, or our planet that contributes to our environmental wellness. So what you do will have an effect on the environment that you're in and will have an effect on you and your family. May effect lagi siya. An example of that would be, are you prone to use, 'di ba, there's a law right now na bawal ka nang magsunog. Like, if you're cleaning tapos nagsusunog ka ng mga dahon, 'di ba? It has been, may ordinance na bawal siya because it somehow affects the ozone layer. So, whatever we do, like, example lang siya. So, whatever we do, it has an effect on us. So, later on, hindi man sa generation natin, in the coming generation, paano kung generation na ng mga anak natin. So, what we do right now is, we are really creating that safe environment for them, giving our families the awareness of what environmental wellness is, so that you can pass it on to them and then they can pass it on to the next generation. Yun naman talaga, we are leaving a legacy. So, kailangan din nating matuto kung ano ba talaga ang environmental wellness. Hello, Coach Cherry. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. So, what are the signs of environmental wellness? The If we talk about environmental wellness, the core principle of environmental wellness is respect. Respect for all nature and all species living in it. Respect lang talaga sa space that you occupy. And it's about being aware of the limits of the Earth's natural resources. So with that awareness, you will be able to have that concept kung hanggang saan lang ang pwede mong gawin. And of course, caring, respect to care for others. Conserving energy, like, are you shutting off unused lights? Kasi di ba sabi nga nila, conservation of energy, kasi hindi mo alam, it will soon come to a point that it will be depleted. And of course, recycling paper, cans, and glass as much as possible. It's also one way of helping or contributing to the environmental wellness. Kahit sa bahay, simpleng pagliligpit lang, pagre-recycle, teaching the kids how to do it. It's a great way to care for your environment. Kasi 'di ba parang ang pangit na ang daming kalat, nagsama-sama lahat. Like, I am doing that right now. What I did was, I bought yung Japanese garbage can. Kasi sa Japan, 'di ba? Um, yung mga nakapunta na dyan ng Japan, comment #connect. But sa Japan kasi, they have a very good recycling facility. And I love to have that soon, na sana mangyari din sa Philippines. Yung maturuan talaga yung tao on how to segregate waste. Kasi it's really about environmental wellness. Kasi may effect siya, di ba? Like, kung natatandaan yun, yung grabing baha noon and all, lahat ng nakita natin, plastics and all, kasi hindi naman talaga na hindi biodegradable ang plastic. So, may effect din siya sa atin physically. Nag-manifest siya as floods kasi hindi nga kinakaya yung pag-flow ng tubig kasi madaming bara sa waterway, sa passageway ng water. So, in simple things that we do, like recycling, can help a lot. So, yun nga yung ginawa ko. Like, I bought a Japanese garbage bin kasi sa kanila may naka-separate yung recycling, yung wet and dry, and then kung alin yung mga food na pagsasama-samahin mo lang, na nandun lang sa isang lagyanan. Tapos meron siyang pang-ilalim na naka-separate din yung cans and bottles. So madali ko siyang nadi-dispose din. At least pag yung mga nagbabasura, di ba, somehow natutulungan mo sila kasi hindi na nila ikakalat din yung basura. So, simple things that can start from our homes. And it's also a great way of teaching our kids so that they can teach us as well to their kids. And of course, enjoying and appreciating time outside in natural settings. Yan yung signs na may maayos kang environmental wellness. Because at times, we really have to connect with nature. Di ba parang it gives us a certain calm. Maganda pa din na may mga nakikita kang trees and all. And not polluting the air, the water, or earth. Simple pollution na ginagawa natin. Like yun nga, yung pagsusunog ng dahon, which is bawal na siya ngayon. So, how many are still doing that, especially sa mga provinces? And it's not a way to really care for our environment, because that has, pag ang isipin mo na lang, kung ano man yung ginagawa mo ngayon, there would always be an effect to your family and to the next generation. And of course, creating home and work environments that are supportive and nurturing. So this is what is really the essence of environmental wellness when it comes to family. How are you creating your home or work environment which is supportive and nurturing? How supportive and nurturing are you with your kids, with your partner, with your family members? This is one of the best way that you can start environmental wellness at home. Creating that environment, a safe space, a safe mental and emotional space. That's environmental wellness. So here's some strategies to improve environmental wellness. So take a look around your home. Do you know so it starts with making your home healthier. So taking a look around your home, do you know what's in your household goods and products? Or are there some chemicals that can harm your health if too much gets into your body? Becoming aware of potentially harmful substances and clearing them out can help you and your family healthy. So one way is of course clean with safer choice or non-toxic products. Communication, we are now starting to use safer choices. Siyempre, hindi ka naman bibili ng toxic, no? Although, some homes might be exposed to toxic products. So, kami on the safer choice, like, nagbawas kami ng mga chemically induced na products. Like, for the soap, we've been using yung mga organic na. Medyo pricey siya, but it contributes to the health natin kasi. Like, mas maganda siya sa skin and of course hindi din siya harmful pag nasasama na sa environment, like pag 'di ba pag flow ng water and all. So yun, nag-start kami doon with the detergents that we're using, binawasan namin yun. And actually wala na taga. We started using na yung organic soap. If you wanna know more about it, just message me. And then we also if you're cleaning, it would be best if you have an open window or use a fan to improve air circulation. Kasi at times when we're cleaning, may mga may mga toxic or may mga gases na nai-emit and it's not good for us if we inhale it. So it would be best if nagfo-flow. And of course, have and maintain a good ventilation system in your home. This is what's really important, to have that good ventilation system. Yeah, talagang flowing yung air, yung sunlight. 'Di ba parang ang ganda nun pag ganun yung it makes your home more healthier kasi nakakalabas din yung mga toxins. Ano. Hello Coach Joanna, thank you for joining. Then second of course is it also helps in reducing your allergies. When your environment is safe, it reduces. Si Coach Juan may allergy siya, so that's also one of the things that we have to consider. Kaya dapat less dust kasi nakakadagdag din yun sa kanya. And of course, yun nga, the soap that we are using. So here, kung may allergy ka, of course, avoid outdoor allergens whenever possible. Yung may mga, di ba may mga taong allergic sa pollen or sa pollen ng flowers. So it might be one. So it's better for you to stay inside with the windows closed and of course use air conditioning. Pero pag hindi naman, it's safer na you just stay at home and avoid being exposed to. Although madalas to pag province, pag Manila naman, bihira yung nasa outside ka na may mga pollen. No? Kasi karamihan sa atin building. But the dust, the pollutants outside, yun, it triggers allergies. And of course, when you go out, you might be able to bring in those um, those pollens indoors. So if you go outside, when you go inside your house, wash your hair and clothing, and then also clean your pets as well. Yeah, like kung nilalabas niyo din sila. And to reduce indoor allergens, keep humidity levels low in the home to keep dust mites and mold under control. Sa bahay kasi, kahit naman maglinis ka, there will always be dust mites and molds. So you have to do constant cleaning. And this usually happens when there is a change in season. So you have to be able to check out kung ano ba, saan ka ba allergic. Baka kasi, kadalasan sa atin, allergic tayo ngayon sa dust mites na. Kasi yun naman talaga yung grabe yung binibigay na allergy sa like ako I started having allergy din when I transferred here in Manila kasi nga the yung grabe yung pollution. Buti nga nung nag-pandemic medyo nabawasan kasi wala nang masyadong cars, hindi na masyadong na wala nang masyadong gas emissions. Master Coach Jasmine and Coach Nords, thank you for joining. And then another option is stay safe during hot weather. Well, heat is the biggest danger in, of course, in the summer months. But tayo parang laging summer, especially sa Manila, no? So, being hot for too long can cause many illnesses, some of which can be deadly. So, the warmer the weather, it also bring lots of new opportunities to improve your health. So, what you can do, of course, is do outdoor activities during the coolest part of the day, in the early morning or in the evening. Wag talaga yung sobrang exposed ka sa heat kasi pwede ka din magka-heat stroke. Grabe na yun ang heat stroke dahil hindi na nga kinakaya din ng katawan natin yung sobrang init. And use sunscreen that blocks both UVA and UVB with a sun protection factor or SPF of at least 15, preferably 30. So reapply frequently. Those are the safe measures that you can do. And try to stay in the shade when outdoors during peak sunlight. So this is also one way of you caring for your environmental wellness. Kung halimbawa ikaw ay working in the field, what can you really do to protect yourself? So that's one. And guard against cold weather. Kung merong hot, meron din of course cold. Especially when it's the rainy season. Cold air can pose threats to our health, whether we're indoors or outside. So learn and recognize the signs of your body temperature dropping to low and take steps to keep yourself and your family safe during chilly season. Sana ma-experience ulit natin yung chilly, no? Parang kahit ata December na, supposed to be it's a chilly season, pero init na init pa rin tayo eh. Compared to mga taga Benguet, taga Baguio, sarap ng weather nila eh. So, if it happens that you are in a cold weather, dress in layers, cover up with blankets, and of course, keep warm at home. You might wear socks or slippers. Sabi nila, yung sa socks daw, matatanda. Kasi hindi na kinakaya yung lamig sa bahay. But really, it's also important, especially at this time na we have COVID. COVID kasi ang ano nito, ang talagang parang ano ba yung factor that can really trigger it is also the cold. So, yun. Sabi ni Coach Nurse dito, super cold. Nakakaingit nga na. Pero, parang pag nandyan ka naman, parang ayaw mo naman ng super cold, no? Yung tama lang talaga. Kailangan mo din talaga mag-acclimatize. Yun. And of course, parang mali ata ako dito ng, yan, the air quality and your health. So check also the quality of the air. Avoid outdoor activities in the afternoons or warmer days when the risk of air pollution is highest. So this is also one way. So kung you're working in the field or yung bahay nyo medyo exposed sa area na may mga bahay din kasi na exposed din sa industrial area and at times lumalabas yung pollution at the highest pag warm. So you have to take care of your health. That's one way of keeping your environmental wellness okay. So avoid extraneous outdoor activities as well if the air is polluted kasi may inhale mo siya. And of course, reduce pollutants at home. Sabi ni Coach Joanna, malamig dito sa Laguna. Ba't ganun? Wish ko malamig din sa amin. Sabi ni Coach Norse, kaya need ng kumot blanket to keep warm with matching coffee. Sarap no, malamig tapos may kape ka. Yan. And then finally, of course, test for toxic gases sa bahay. Minsan kasi hindi mo may mga gases din daw kasing lumalabas. So, start by testing your home. You can do it yourself or hire a professional. And if you find a radon problem in your home, take steps to fix. Radon pala is a radioactive gas that has no smell, color, or taste. So, hindi mo alam na may gas na pala nagsisirculate sa bahay. Radon is produced from the natural radioactive decay of uranium which is found in all rocks and soil. So kung may rocks and soil sa bahay, possible na may uranium siya and radon can also be found in water. So what usually happens is When it escapes from the ground into the air, where it decays and produces further radioactive particles. So as we breathe, these particles are deposited on the cell lining, the airways, where they can damage DNA and potentially cause lung cancer. So medyo nakakatakot tong gas na to. And if you smoke, stop smoking. It's essentially serious health risk when combined with radon. Lalo na kung, so radon gas usually moves up through the ground and comes into homes through cracks in floors, walls, and foundation. Sometimes it enters the home through well water. So kung may well, whatever the source, your home can trap radon inside where it can build up. You might not be able to see it or smell it, but it can still harm you slowly and in ways that you can't detect. So at times, you also have to talagang to have environmental wellness. You also have to clean not just the surroundings, but also the gases in there. Kaya may mga humidifiers tayo na to clean din yung kung anong bacteria ang nakakapasok din sa bahay, di ba? So that's it for me this afternoon. Thank you for joining me. So let's stay connected. You can connect with me at my Facebook page, Coach Tin De Hoya, Life Coach Tin De Hoya, or at my number or my email. And of course, it's still an open invitation to the women out there. If you're someone ready to take action to be the best mom, wife, and woman you are meant to be, then connect with me. Let's journey together. This is a 6-week journey to discover and regain yourself, your momentum, and your passion. When you value yourself, it's easier to give love and be loved by the people around you. And of course, as I end this conversation, let me also invite you to be a part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So I want to invite you to join us inside here, the Build Learning Society, wherein you can be, if you're not yet a smart holder of Bill Learning e-card and you're still missing all the perks that we enjoy, today is the best time for you to take actions to connect with Coach Rizel through 0917-586-1661 to join the Bill Learning Society, the tent maker of Bill Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. So when you join us, you don't just get the 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. You don't just get to learn and access Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month. And you don't just benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. The most important thing is you are helping Master Coach A build her passion project, which is really to create a state of the art facility for mental fitness. Sorry. So kung nakikita nyo yan talaga yung dream ni Master Coach A. So when you join us, it's not just about the learning that you get, but also helping us realize that dream. So save the date. Sorry. Save the date is coming December 18. So third Saturday of the month po tayo ngayon kasi December 25 is a holiday, it's Christmas. Pangit naman nagkaklase tayo. Sorry. Kaklase tayo na. So join us December 18 at 7 p.m. for our next Mental Model Masterclass. Master Coach A will be teaching the Thought Leadership Mental Model Mastery. So, tapos na pala to. Learn the Reinvention Mental Model na pala tayo. So, join us. How do you really reinvent? Yeah, so how do you really reinvent yourself? Diba, when we talk about reinvention, it's like creating something new out of what you have. So it's also the way with our mindsets. How can we really start to reinvent ourselves? So join us here in on December 18th and learn about the reinvention mental model. All you have to do is connect with Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661 to get information on how you can join us and of course for registration assistance. And of course, also join us here if 'Di ba, labasan na ng bonus. And if you're still thinking of what you will do, what you can give yourself this Christmas, then maybe it's time for you to really learn and start something for yourself. Regaluhan mo naman sarili mo. Not just with something material, but something that will really benefit you and your family in the long run. And you can also use this as a profession, just like what we're doing. So, if you're now ready to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. And the good news is it's also CPD accredited. So you get 40 credit units. So if you're someone who is applying for a promotion, especially in the government, you can use that CPD units as an added benefit or criteria for you to get promoted. And you can also use the CPD units for your renewal of licenses if you have a PRC license. So that's very beneficial to you. You don't just get certified, you also now get that 40 credit units. CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, which makes the Coactive Vico Create Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. So, life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering individuals or professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing the relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. This is very helpful. How can you adapt when there are changes? And it's easy to transition if you have a background of life coaching. It is not just about you don't just get to learn about yourself, you discover yourself in the process, how you can be better, how you can be the best of you, but also it also helps build the relationships that you have around you. I tell you, it's really a miracle profession. And of course, the CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day life coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day life business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with many other bonuses. All you have to do is connect with Coach Rizal through 0917 5861661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. And of course, this is what we do here at Life Coach Philippines. As you see, we offer you learnings every day from Mondays to Sundays from 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. Aside from our Life Coach Corner every 7 p.m. and our Brewing Live every 12 noon. So, ang dami yung pwedeng matutunan. If you're looking for topics that you can also use, just check out Life Coach Philippines page. You will see everything from relationship to the corporate to how you can be self-confident. Ang dami niyo pong makukuha dito. So, start joining us every day. For tomorrow, there will be another coaching conversation. It's gonna be Coach Candy for coaching for mindful eating at 10 a.m. Coach Cherry for coaching for leap formation at 2 p.m. and Coach Rizel for coaching for purposeful living at 4 p.m. So that's what we do here. Do join us again tomorrow for another conversation. And of course, every you can connect with us anytime as well. Just send us a message. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Once again, I am Life Coach Tindy Hoya from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines, and love, bam, boom. See you.